Hello again. Alrighty. Hopefully it's starting to be a little funny. I mean, I know it's just me in this empty room, but my goal is, I'm starting to try and work this, open mic nights and stuff like that. I figure what better way just to kind of practice a little bit than just do it to a computer. Um, so we'll see. Hopefully, some people give me some feedback. I can't. One thing I am looking forward to, if any of this does start to kind of start notching up a little bit, is negative comments. That'll be funny. People just if you saw the first video, uh, when I walked into jail for the first time, and they yelled that out, stuff like that. It's gonna be funny. It might turn into a little bit. Who knows? Um, Something that I've experienced occasionally. I actually have, believe it or not, I have a pretty nice computer. It's cool. It works. I like it a lot. It's nice. Um, Internet has changed a lot over the years. I think for people my age, um, because now it's really hitting its peak. Its peak, where like, um, it's just a lot faster, and it's easier to get. It's cheap. I don't even know about the prices really. I guess, but when I was younger, I mean, but waiting on the internet used to suck. And I think it's funny now how you can get unsatisfied so easily with even things that are better than they used to be. I remember sitting at the computer when I was younger, and excuse me, if you had to, wait for if it was down or if the internet you had to wait for a half hour, that was bullshit. Or everything had to load for like 5 minutes, and you'd still be surfing the internet. Well, now I find myself I got quick ass internet. The bar seriously goes like zoom website, zoom website. But every once in a while there'll be like a little hiccup in it. It'll be like, but it'll still go like 3 seconds. And and every time that it only goes like halfway for a second, but it's still I can still tell that it's about to work seconds later. I'm always like, come on, okay, cool, shit. And it's funny when you think about in the past, this is funny. Um, I don't know if you ever heard of this guy. His name's Carl Panzram. I was watching, it happened on Netflix or something, and it's this serial killer dude, and I'd never heard of him. He's back in the day, so I thought that was interesting. I don't remember the exact year. It was, I want to say, super early 1900s, but um, he he would do these brutal crimes. He would kill people and do like sexual stuff to them, and it was, it's gross, it's nasty. He's a serial killer and killed probably like 40 people. But there was a weird side to it where there's actually been like some groundbreaking insight into some of the stuff talked about in like sociology and stuff. And it's interesting. He said based on what happened to him when he was younger, he was abused in all sorts of ways, and it's, financially and emotionally and all kinds of stuff. He was, it really sucked for him growing up, and so he identified sort of those reasons why that he acted the way that he did, even though he still acted badly. He was able to sort of identify why. And I remember sitting watching this documentary on this horrible person, being just like, man, he really had it tough. Man, I kind of respect this guy. Yeah, come on, get him. That's terrible. I thought that was funny. Uh, Speaking of science, though, I mean that's different. That's social science, but this science thing, I've always liked science. I remember in like it was high school, and it was anatomy, and we got taken on this field trip to go see a cadaver, a dead body, at OSU. And this instructor from OSU it was Audubon, sorry, that led her, we gathered around the table, and she would be like, if you need to puke, just go out into the hallway. And some people couldn't take. If you can't take it, then just go ahead and leave the room. And you don't have to look if you don't want to. And so a couple people left, and anyway, she would start unveiling the body, uh, you know, by like a sheet from the feet to the head. And before she did the head, that was when she really said, like, hey, just so hey, you might want to go if you feel uneasy now. And anyway, she was just a peculiar woman. It's like at Hogwarts or something. I feel like, she was really into what she did. And so she would have us do these weird things that I didn't really feel like had any educational sustenance or substance, whatever. I don't even know why I said that. Any educational value in what we were doing. She took us to the knee, right? And this leg had the kneecap gone. They had taken out the knee, most of the knee, and there was still a kneecap actually on it. And I swear to God, this is what she said. She said, okay, if you just take your finger and go under the kneecap and just kind of wiggle around a little bit. Didn't that feel weird? That was her instruction. That's what she wanted us to do. We did. It was weird, but I just felt like, why are we, yeah, let me get in there real quick. It was just weird. And she said, feel the skin on the head. And it was just, it was all thick and it was just weird. She really liked it. I don't know. That freaked me out a little bit, to be honest with you. Last one real quick. I like when I talk to myself, like during watching TV. I'll just be sitting there watching something, and I caught myself saying, I don't normally think about it when I do it, but this time I thought it was funny because I was watching something, and it was like Dr. Drew or something, and right before a commercial break, it gives you the little tidbit of what they're going to say. Coming up next, and I swear to God, it said, coming up next, a woman vowed to have sex with her husband for every day for a year, 365 days. See what happens next. And immediately, after I heard sex for a year, I was just like, fuck yeah. Like, I was into it. I was down to see what was going to happen there. It was funny because I actually said that out loud to myself. I was like, damn. Fuck yeah. I want to see that shit. I'm a proponent. But, alright, that's going to be it. I think that's going to be the last one today. Whatever, so, alright.